Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Bella. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark. And boy, oh boy, do I have an amazing haul to show you all. I have not been this excited to show a haul in a long time. And that is because I went to a local consignment in which the woman and I have become friends. We worked out together in the same fitness class and just shared some tips and talking about what we do. I obviously knew she owned a thrift store, and I told her about my eBay business and Poshmark. And it's awesome because a couple times a year, possibly more frequently, I go to her store and she pulls aside about 5 racks or so and shows me all of the racks that anything on those, she only charges me $5. So this thrift haul, this consignment high-end haul for 25 items only cost me $125. Wait until you see what I got. It's awesome. So just a little backstory also, it is not too common in my area. I'm calling this high end because these are brands that I don't consistently find in my area that I would pick up for $5 at the Salvation Army if I was fortunate enough to find those. She basically, it's awesome. All the items I get from her are in amazing quality. I almost never any stains because these are consignments. These are coming in. She inspects all of these items. And I believe it is after 90 days, if the item hasn't sold, there is a period of time that you can come pick up your items, I believe. But if they do not pick up their items, she then owns the items. And she is not an online seller. So what happens basically is she donates or she gives me a call and we make a deal. I just stopped in yesterday on a whim. I was taking my mom to an appointment and she had a ton of plus size stuff. This is all mostly plus size. And as the title says, Eileen Fisher for $5. I'm so excited. All right, I won't keep you in suspense any longer. We'll chat a little bit as we go along. These are Spanx jeans. Oh gosh, I love picking up Spanx. I will find new with tag Spanx at her store too. The best thing about these jeans also is they are plus size. I have come across like smaller sizes in Spanx, and I'm not as, unless it's new with tags, I probably don't pick it up unless it's like a super good deal. But Spanx are usually a safe bet. Spanx do not hang out long in my store when I get them. So, okay, this I got 2 of this brand, Emily Daniels. So this is new with tags, retails for $52. It is a linen blend. Look at these colors. So pretty. Perfect. I think I already got this one listed. I literally came home yesterday and I try not to work at night as much because the kids are, home and we have soccer practice and dinner and all these things. I couldn't resist some of this stuff. I had to get it listed. Look at this. These are the kind of tops right now that are going to sell because it's spring. It is a beautiful, this is Appleseed Women's. Now, I don't believe this is a linen blend. I mostly picked this up. Appleseeds, I have sold Appleseeds. I recently sold a cashmere sweater from them in a small size super quickly. It was like one night. So, they have higher end brand, like higher end fabrics. I have all kinds of hair all over me, just my own hair, but it's like driving me nuts. I had to get it. So if you see tops like this, some of these items you may be like, why did she pay $5 for this? I just expect between $25 for this. Honestly, a top like this. I do like picking up Appleseed if I can get it for a good price. That's the name of the game. I got some things, you'll see, I'll tell you. I get a little excited because I didn't have a ton of time. I had to get my mom to this appointment. I probably had about 30 minutes and I filled up a rack. She's like, this is your rack, so you just take it. I'm like, okay. Judy Blue. These are skinny fit. I I did pick up a number of Judy Blue from her this time. I typically, I don't know, people are saying skinny fit is not in as much right now. I comped these. There was gonna be, I expect these to sell between $25 and $30, and to get them for $5 in this kind of condition, it's like excellent condition. I was happy to do that. I like to pick up Judy Blue shorts. The pants sell quicker, that I've noticed. So I did grab those. You'll see some more of those in here. Oh, it's just so much good stuff. Okay, so this might have been one of my oopsies, but maybe not. I got excited because it said Hunter, and I thought, oh, Hunter boots. And I was in a time crunch, so I only did comp a couple of things. This was not one of them, but this really cute track jacket, super cute. So a little more research, you know, you see the little, what brand or what store is that? Yes, that is Target. So this also has a hood. They must have a deal, obviously, with Target. So it's a collab. If you find Hunter stuff while I was researching, the collab with Target does not seem to sell as much or, you know, fetch as much, but for $5, I thought this is cute. It really reminded me of like a throwback. Oh, here, let me hold it up again. So cute. And, you know, really, honestly, these kind of relationships are possible for you guys too. You know, if a consignment store person sees you coming in frequently and start talking, just nice, you know, I know a lot of people, at first, I didn't like to talk to store owners about reselling. You know, they think they're in competition with you. But all of these items she's had for about a year and has not been able to sell them locally, or they would have sold. So she's looking, and that's going to be the case. She's like, I have so much inventory. So just keep it in mind. Even just saying, hey, I buy, you know, clothes. If you ever want to make a deal where I could get a bundle, I would love to do that. Just making connections in this business has been crucial for me. Oh, look at this. And that goes for, and I've said that before, that just goes for even like, when is a church sale? Asking your friends, your grandma, when is her auxiliary? I saw one, auxiliary made me think, because I just saw an auxiliary sale, a ladies auxiliary is going to be happening. I'm like, oh, you know, if your grandma has, you know, a card club or goes out to dinner with friends, I say that. My grandma does that. And, you know, I've mentioned it. She knows, like, I'm going out to these, you know, I love to go to sales. I love this print. Everybody knows I'm a sucker for Talbot. Grabbed this one, really cute. Happy with that. There is, in this lot of items, there's a good amount of new with tags. Okay, well, we'll just grab this one. I already listed this one too. Ah, so excited, so excited. I had to get this video out to you guys because I want to get it all photographed and put away. And if I put it away, I won't make the video. So I'm like, don't do that. Don't put it away. Beautiful Talbots, new with tags. Good time of year for this. I already listed that. I believe I listed it around $49. I'm seeing anywhere from brand new dresses between $30 and $50. Sometimes it's hard. I think even just the pattern matters. Like if it's a unique pattern, it could go for more. So just, you know, do your research. And also, someone recently asked me this. I like to start a little bit higher and always put that best offer feature on so that, you know, if somebody wants to make me an offer, I also, too, by having best offer on, you know, after they view that, eBay will ask you, hey, do you want to send them an offer? Well, yes, I do. Right now, I'm trying to just send out like a 15% offer when things are brand new. This is cute. This is not a skirt. This is a skirt. LL Bean. I love picking up LL Bean. This is size 20, so excellent. I'm thinking between 20 and 25 on that. And we got some more Judy Blues. Judy Blue. Again, this one, tell me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Sometimes I'm wrong. Probably, you know, a lot. A lot. I'm wrong a lot. Judy Blue is sold online, I believe. But I think I've seen it at like Marshall's. So it's sold online unless it makes its way to Marshall's. I was hoping these jeans would be new with tag, but they have like nowhere. And sometimes I just wonder, are people just taking the tags off, never wearing them and putting them in their drawer? Like, what's going on here? So again, these are skinny fit. So cute. Maybe they won't, I don't know. People wear jeans year round. Maybe they're not going to sell until fall, but I'm thinking they will sell. Oh, this, I couldn't resist. Oh, this is so cute. Torrid. Look at this. Look at these colors. My mom saw this and she was like, you need to give that to your sister. I'm like, no, I don't. I said, I need to give this to eBay. Somebody needs to wear this. Although, I don't know. I might ask my sister. This is her style. She's a teacher. Oh my gosh. Sister, if you're watching, we can make a deal. You babysit. I give you a dress. Right? We used to do that all the time when our kids were super little. We would be like, okay, let's trade babysitting, or you're going on a trip, so I'll watch the kids. And they'd have cousin sleepovers. Okay, this is one that I'm sure it'll sell, but I don't know, would I have maybe left it if I had known it was petites? I might have. I went really quick. I saw Talbots and I was like, that's for me. Beautiful green corduroys. And we all know I'm a sucker for Talbot, so I grabbed these. They're a plus, so they're 16 women's petites. So they'll sell. I'm sure I'll make between 20 and 25 on those. Not worried about that, but I might have left it behind. Might have. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just, who knows. Another great. And so when I say high end, maybe it's better to say like a lot of her items are the brands that I like to get. Eileen Fisher, I love to get, but I never find it locally. Never. Well, sometimes. But like the brands that I like, she has a lot of new with tag stuff. So that's awesome. This retails for, this top retails for $65. This is Eddie Bauer. Da-da-da-da. Great size, new with tags. I love Eddie Bauer. Sign me up for it. For $5, I'm hoping, I might have already listed that. I think I listed it for 30. So they'll get some kind of a discount in my store for that. Let's see. I haven't even showed any of the Eileen yet. So, okay, here she is. Eileen showing up to the party. This is 100% organic. I thought it was organic cotton when I read. Yes, it is organic cotton. Why did I say linen? Okay, it's a 100% organic cotton. And it doesn't matter that it's cotton. These will fetch. I am hoping, now I'll show you all of them. I think I either have 4 or 5 pairs of these. Perfect time of year for these. These are lightweight, super comfy pull-on pants. I'm hoping each of these pants, I'm hoping to sell like 2 of them and make my money back from the whole. That might be pushing it because they're probably not going to get 60. I'm hoping these each fetch at least $50 for these pants. Organic cotton. Again, Eileen Fisher. Anytime I list it, it sells quickly. I typically find it locally in a smaller size, so I am overly excited when I find it in a better size like 1X. These are Risen jeans. These were new with tags. They're like wide leg. I am a tall person. I haven't even showed. Woo! I am tall. I'm about 5'7". These are so tall. They're not even. It's just 1X. Risen jeans. Also not totally sure about Risen jeans. I have a pair of shorts that I got also last year from the high-end thrift store. And so I took a gamble on these for $5, new with tags, button fly, cute. So I'm hoping, I got to do a little bit more research on how the jeans sell, but I'm hoping 35, 40 because they're brand new. And we have, she had a couple of this brand, but I only picked up the ones that were new with tags, this Emily Daniels. So it's also important just to know that plus size stuff in general, even if it's a brand that's not super popular, you know, it's hard to find nice plus size stuff at times. So, you know, do your research still, but Emily Daniels, again, the $52. There she is, brand new. I mean, this is beautiful for summer. This one I might already have listed. I know I have the other one listed. This one is not linen. So I go through and there is so much new with tags. But, you know, in my area, like I've talked about it before, I like to spend around under $5 typically for the items I pick up. I got it. Oh, it just keeps coming. I love it. Okay, so this is a brand that I'm gonna say that I actually went over this a few times and debated on if I was going to get them, but these did sell the last time I got them. The jeans did. They are Good American. Now, Good American, if you see the jeans and they're new, I don't know if I would pick them up if they weren't new. That was the only reason I grabbed these. I've had a pair of swim shorts for women, leggings, and a pair of regular shorts from Good American for well over a year. So I only picked these up because they were new with tags. I will probably get between 25 and 30 on these. I don't know if Good American at one time was an amazing brand. I know this is Khloe Kardashian's brand, but you know, just be cautious, look it up. Because these are new, I'm gonna make my money back and then some. So I was not really worried about that, but it's definitely worth, you wanna just check out and see what they're going for. I have not seen that brand really rebound. Like I said, I have 3 or 4 things in Good American that aren't jeans that are just not selling. And somebody said this the other day. I was so excited to learn this. I wish I could give credit to the person that I watched in J. Jill wearable collection. So her wearable collection by J. Jill, it's like you can squish it, it can pack it, it's packable. So I think that's why they call it wherever. Duh, it's not where, it's wherever. Okay, so I'm thinking it's just throw it in a suitcase and go. Really cute, nice size. Love J. Jill. Love it, love it, love it, love it. 1X. I'm gonna put like cottage core, prairie maybe. Keywords. I need to do a little bit more research in keywords. We're getting down there. Thanks for hanging out with me. Trust me, it's worth it. This lot is every reseller's dream, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. It's my dream. Wait, let's zip this up. So this, I did a little research on Lauren Ashley. Wasn't sure if okay, I'm not gonna zip it. I'm gonna fold it. But you could see the pattern there. I mean, if you could tell, like this, again, this is like brand new. Maybe somebody wore it to a brunch or something and then just said, okay, I'm gonna consign this. Yeah, Lauren Ashley Women's. Really cute. And for $5, I saw comps for similar ones, anywhere between 25, 30, hoping to fetch at least that. Yes. Okay. Another Talbot's, but let's see. They have, Talbot's just does it all. They have everything. This is cotton, acrylic, polyester. Look at this beautiful blue color. Okay, it doesn't look as beautiful in my lighting right now. I don't know. Probably like, oh yeah, you can see it better. It has like a little shimmer to it too. Cute. This is definitely a summer wear. Yeah, it's thick though, but it's sleeveless, so I think you'll be okay. This is a size 12. I pick up from her. So she'll do like a coat, and this won't be until December, but I pick up amazing Talbot's pea coats from her. If you see a Talbot's pea coat, don't wait. Talbot coat, anything. I just sold a rain jacket, which I don't typically come across. I've only come across those like twice. Sold really quickly. If you can get it for a good deal, definitely recommend it. Okay, we're getting down there. Here we go. Yay, yay, yay. Eileen, here she is again. Wide leg, the organic cotton, super cute. I'm really hoping one or two of these sell like this week. I'm positive. I'm sending myself vibes for that. This week, my twins turn 11 in about 2 weeks, the 15th. So a little over 2 weeks. And of course, they're at that age now where they don't want to have one party, or they want, just one party and bring all their friends. They want separate parties. And I'm like, okay, so I justified this, grabbing this lot, because I was like, these are gonna sell. I expect all of this to get me over $1,000 in profit. So, and that might actually be on the low end, because this stuff is really, really great. Now don't quote me. I think Eileen Fisher pants go for around 130. The good ones. This is so cute. Are there pockets? Yes, pockets. Everybody loves pockets. Where's my pockets? There they are. So this is more of like a, I wouldn't say, what is it? Chambray? I would say more of like a green, like light green. I don't know. Like, so here, like, I'll show you the two colors together. This is green. This is not green. This is not as green. So again, I'm hoping to fetch around $50 for the Eileen Fisher pants. We're getting down there, not too many more. Okay, this Talbot, this is the Irish linen. Okay, and so I was noticing, like, they are slightly see-through. Does anybody wear Irish linen, and are they slightly see-through? I might need to disclose that. Or maybe if you typically wear that, then you would know. Like if you wear that. This is all like embroidered, really cute. You could wear this under like a swimsuit even. Like wear swimsuit bottoms. It's so light. And again, this is a good tag to look out for. And this is their vintage tag. So when you see that tag, definitely worth looking up. So that is like a vintage Talbot item. Okay, so this is also just another Eileen Fisher, and I've talked about how I feel about white. It pained me to buy these because I don't like to keep a lot of white around. I bagged them up right away. I'm like, no, but here we go. White in the same cotton, the Irish, or I'm sorry, I'm stuck on the Irish linen. Organic cotton, white pants. I bagged them extra up so that they just stay nice and fresh. I'm hoping the white sell quickly because it's white time of year. It's almost Memorial Day. Okay, so hopefully, what do we got left? Okay, just two more. This should be around, I should be at 24 and 25 right now, hopefully. Unless something ended up somewhere else, but I think I grabbed everything. So I grabbed this chaps, no iron. This was brand new with tags. I have a few chaps things that have been listed a while. I took a gamble on this. There were a few other ones, but I didn't want to risk it. So I only got this one new with tags. This is retails for $65. Again, no iron, so I think that means you can just throw it in your suitcase and it's never gonna wrinkle, I think. Is that what that means? So, okay. Hopefully I'll get around 25, 30 for that one. And last but certainly not least, if you've made it this far, thank you. I hope it was worth it because these are brands that if you see, they are fire. You got to get them. Another pair of skinny denim Judy blue jeans, 25, 30, I am hoping. There they are. So keep your eye out. All this stuff. Again, I'm hoping I make over 1,000 on this lot alone. And luckily I was doing some talking with the store owner. I'm going to try to be stopping in there more often. This, I mean, if you can strike up a deal with somebody, or it's basically like I just pick up, I don't have to wash anything because it's all clean. It's perfect condition. So it's great. And, you know, and also I just recommend too, if you are staying out of like higher end consignment stores, I started out going in that day. I wasn't sure she was there. And when the owner is there, that's when we strike up the deal. But I started out just before I knew she was at the store that day. I started out in the sales rack. You know, if you have higher end consignment stores close to you, try the sales racks first, see what you can find. That J. Jill, I ended up getting it for $5, the J. Jill shirt, but that was going to be around like $7. And I was like, all right, I think I'm going to get it. But I ended up getting it for $5. She clearanced everything out for me. And really, she was, you know, busting at the seams with inventory. So she was happy to see me. I was happy to see her. And we made a deal and it's awesome. So I am going to be busy listing this stuff for sure. Get it up. You can't sell it if it's not listed, right, friends? So if you made it this far, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you'd like more videos like this. I haven't put a haul video out in a while, but this one was too good not to share with you guys. So I put out about 3 to 5 videos a week, all about thrifting, all about what you find and you can resell from home, part-time, full-time, anytime. Anybody can do this. Honestly, I could teach my 11-year-old how to do this, and she might at some point. So, or my son, he may too. So thank you everybody for hanging out. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you here sharing in all the thrifting fun. So like the video, share it to somebody that, you know, wants to learn more about thrifting. This is an awesome video to do so because all of these items are quality items to pick up for your store. So thank you, friends. Happy thrifting. I hope you find some amazing stuff. Go find that Eileen Fisher and Judy Blue and Talbots and all things linen. So thanks, friends. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.